So welcome to Dudley. I'm here at a place called Oldbury, and I'm at an eatery called the Halfpenny Farm, and because we're staying in a hotel just over there. So this is the first time I've used an Evyve, I don't know how you pronounce it, but apparently by 2030 they're going to have 10,000 of these rapid chargers. And the great thing about these are the tritium rapid chargers, which are twin CCS. But what impresses me about these rapids is the ease at which you can start a charge. So I'm just going to show you now, in real time, none of your fancy editing, how easy it is. So as you can see from the screen here, basically press button to start CCS. So you press the button, plug it into the car, which I'll do now. I say it's plugged in, and then it says use app or tap your card. I'm going to use my bank card. Tap it on there. It's authorising the payment. It's been successful, and it's now charging. How simple is that? So we're going to eat now. I think I'm at, well, the screen will tell me, I'm at quite a low percentage on the old car. We need to do a long trip tomorrow back up to Perth. And when it's communicated with the car, I'm at 22%. So I'm going to keep an eye on it. I want to get to around 85–90%, have a good run tomorrow up to Perth from here in Birmingham. And straight away I'm pulling, oh hello, 51.6 kilowatts, 51.8, 52 kilowatts. This E-Nero will pull 77 if it's at the right temperature. And these are 75 kilowatt rapids. So I'm going to leave it to do this thing, but just to highlight how easy it was to use my debit card to start a charge. This is how it should be. So good stuff. I'll come back when we've eaten, do a time check. Time is now, because you'll all want to know how fast it is, 17 minutes past 6. Catch you later. If you went out of hours, you have to pay parking, but during the pub opening times, pop your registration into the screen and you can park for free whilst you charge and eat. Beautiful meal, really nice. An hour later, I'd polished my plate. Then it was time to go and unplug and move the car. So after a rather large meal, I'm stuffed. It is now 19:26, 26 minutes past 7, and I've been on here precisely 70 minutes. And I've just pulled just over 50 kilowatts. So I'm going to end the charge because I'm at 94%. I'm still pulling 19 kilowatts, but I need to get back to the hotel. So I'm going to end the charge. So let's see how easy it is. Just press stop. Press stop, and then I think it's going to say offer the card up. Finish charging. Please return plug. So let's do that. Go. Thank you and have a great day. Even a little happy message. So there we go. That was really simple. Cracking charges. Now here some people are going to say, oh, I can't charge my white one, so it hasn't got AC. No, it hasn't. Hasn't got CHAdeMO. But there are other chargers, other providers. But this is the future, folks. It's going to be CCS. And all the very latest cars coming out, except the Nissan Leaf and the EMV200, of which they're no longer making them. All the other vehicles have CCS. The Nissan Ariya has CCS. So that is going to be the future rolling on. But hats off to these people for making it so simple to use a rapid charger. So I think it's brilliant. I did a tweet earlier and someone said, oh, well, you know, what about disabled access? They are quite low. And the card is quite low and the screen is quite low, so to me it looks good. The base could be a little bit wider, but trying to accommodate for every eventuality is going to be tricky. But I'm just super impressed with these, and I'll put a screenshot up after and some voiceover as to how much this costs, because you're all going to ask. It is actually 75 pence per kilowatt hour to use, so I use 50 kilowatts. and I'm going to hear people now in the comments, please leave a comment. Oh my word, my diesel costs me, I don't know, 15p a mile, and at 4 miles per kilowatt hour, you know, it's cost you 20p a mile because of you use this expensive electricity. Yes, but the times I use a Rapid, I don't care how much it costs. I just want to use it. I just want to be on my way and just do something else, like have a meal. It just makes so much sense. If this was £1 a kilowatt hour, I would still use it because it suits my needs here and now. The rest of the time I'm at home, I'm charging from solar. I've dumped 10 kilowatts on the grid today at home. Let's not talk about that. I'll use solar, or I'll charge up on Octopus overnight cheap rate tariff. And again, if you want to find out more about that, I'll put a link in below in the description with my referral to Octopus Energy. So there we go. It just makes so much sense. I'm more than happy to pay 75p a kilowatt hour to use a charger that is simple to use. I've got good facilities nearby. I can eat, I can be doing something else. I come out, it works, no hassle with apps or connectivity. I've banged on it off. This is the future and this is good. So hats off to Evyve, I don't know how you pronounce it, please enlighten me. So from a rather sunny Dudley, thanks for watching, and whatever you're doing for the rest of the day, have a happy rapid charging experience.